This is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the CFPB slams leasing company Tempo with 36 million penalty for deceptive practices, leaving consumers in the shadow. I have not seen any other news about this, and I can tell you that probably a large amount of my uh, audience has been hit by this company, but they probably did not know that they were dealing with this company. So let's read here. And this was just on September 17th. So just what, a few days ago. So it says here CFPB, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, recently took action against Tempo, I think that's what they said, LLC, for tricking consumers into expensive lease agreements by concealing the contract terms and costs and failing to provide required disclosures. 41 states and the District of Columbia entered into a parallel multi-state settlement addressing the same conduct. Tempo offering financing at a point of sale to customers at major retailers such as Sears, Kmart. By hiding the true nature of the agreement, Tempo tricked consumers into signing leases, and consumers found themselves unable to return products on the hook for unexpectedly large payments. CFPB is permanently banning Tempo from offering consumer leases, requiring the company to close each of its outstanding consumer accounts, and ordering the company to let customers keep leased merchandise with no further payments, representing approximately 33.6 million in released payments. Tempo is also paying a 2 million penalty and a 1 million deposit to the CFPB Victims Relief Fund and 1 million paid to the states entered in the settlement. So this is an Ohio-based non-bank consumer finance company that lease offers lease purchase agreements to consumers nationwide between 2015 and 2023, entering into over 1.8 million financial agreements with consumers. The enforcement action covers conduct by Tempo from January 1st, 2015 to present. Tempo purchased personal properties and services from retailers and then leased them back to consumers. Typically, consumers were offered Tempo's products by applying and being rejected from conventional financing when trying to make purchases at retailers. Consumers were made periodic payments or initial for an initial term of 5 months, and after which they had to decide whether to purchase the item with a large additional payment or return the property with receiving nothing in return. Consumers were offered leases for items such as auto parts. This was really was amazing. Auto parts, large home appliance, furniture, toys, and jewelry. Tempo would pay the retailer for the item, charge the consumer initial payment at the point of sale, and then charge additional payments on a bi-weekly basis. So let's look at what they did specifically. It says specifically the CFPB found the company concealed the terms of its lease agreement. So basically, people were getting the product because they really just wanted to hurry up and get the product, and they didn't really understand the lease agreement. It said that customers were trapped. They trapped customers with unreasonable return practices. That they would say you got to return a refrigerator to them, but they really didn't accept it. And it said that Tempo didn't accept returns of many of the items, including property costing less than $300. The next one is that it failed to provide legally required disclosures, that people were not disclosed on exactly what they were getting into. So I just wanted to make you aware of this. If you have done business with them, you do not owe them the money for any of the products that you purchased. This was being utilized at Sears and Kmart, but there's other ones that's probably private label under different names. I went to their website. The website is still up, but it doesn't look like anyone is able to do anything with it anymore. So I'm not sure what's really going on with that. It said here that they would no longer be able to offer any leasing, so maybe they're just doing financing. And, I'm not sure about that. I'll dig a little bit more into that. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different, so you can see my 8-point validation process, my 2-page settlement process. That's the way that we repair credit. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website the number 3scores.com to grab your TransUnion, Equifax, Experian credit reports and all 3 scores. If you have debt collectors coming after you, grab my statute of limitations letter, my cease and desist collection activities letter, and debt validation letter. The links are below this video. And I do ask for a donation on those, but you do not have to. But I do appreciate the ones who do it because it can save you time, money, frustration, uh, and it saved people thousands of dollars from these debt collectors. Just being able to stop them early before they even try to take you to court. Thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams, President and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com. Please subscribe to the channel, post your questions and comments.